Ciao mondo, hello world, hola mundo, hello mom. Welcome to the Cappuccino from Vicenza and the Journal Club in Blood Purification. I'm presenting a paper from Laura Di Leo and our own group in Vicenza dealing with routine adoption of biomarkers for acute kidney injury. In particular, we tested in the first day of admission in the ICU in more than 700 patients the tissue inhibitor of metalloproteinase 2 and the insulin growth factor beta that combined are measured in the so-called NephroCheck point of care testing, which can also be measured in the laboratory by OCD or other companies, and the capacity of these biomarkers to predict the development of AKI in the next 7 days seems to be quite high. In particular, we made a specific analysis in the overall population, and we know that the overall population has normally less performance of the NephroCheck test, which is mostly dedicated to very high risk patients. In spite of that, the capacity of predicting development of AKI in the first 7 days seems to be quite accurate and very good. In other words, we wanted to use the routine adoption of biomarker in our ICU patients in order to identify the capacity of this test to perform in a non-selected population. As soon as we look for high-risk patients, the capacity of prediction of AKI increased dramatically, reaching an area under the curve of more than 0.9. But for the general population, I think that an area under the curve of 0.7 is quite good and shows the possibility that is offered by IGF-BP7 and TIM2 biomarkers. With this, I think that we should explore the maximum possibility of adoption of these biomarkers in order to make very clear the fact that practically all the population that is admitted to the ICU is a population at risk and should be monitored, probably not only on the day of admission, but also on the first days. And this is another study we're performing, which is the analysis of the first 3 days after admission in order to measure a curve of these biomarkers over time. Please read this paper and become interested in biomarkers of AKI. It's a very fascinating area of research. And with this, thank you very much for joining today Cappuccino in Vicenza with us and the Blood Purification Journal Club. Excellent.